as the world, seek to balance the growth, with sustainability, green bond they become a beacon for hope, right? But what does the future hold for those green bonds, for those financial instruments? Let's find out. So green bond, they've seen exponential growth, and I told you about that, right? So a couple of days ago, since the inceptions. With the climate crisis, urgent actions, growing, the market is expecting to expand even further. And analysts they predict that the rise is not just going to be in terms of volume, but it's also in terms of variety. More type of bonds, more sectors, more countries. Absolutely. So I told you, how it started with Europe, going to China, US is coming, Africa is coming. Definitely, you can see that. And we're looking at a future where green bonds could fund pretty much everything, where we have blue economy initiative to biodiversity project, the next wave. It may come, from different parts. It could bring, green bonds that use blockchain transparency as well and tie returns to environmental performances. That's what we want to see. So what kind of innovation can we be looking at in green bonds? It's definitely key innovation. They're evolving with a new structure that ensure that accountability and impact is taken into account. And sustainability linked bonds, for example, are creating bars. They designed to reward issuers for meeting green targets with lower, interest rate. So let's have a word on the challenge in standardization. Because like I told you, we can have a load of them, variety. But standardization is then very important because the road ahead is not going to be with that bump. Yeah. And in the challenge of greenwashing projects, the call for standardized definition, stronger verification is growing louder. And I can understand that because, if we're going to generate a large market and want everybody to apply and to obey to the same rules, there's going to be a level of standardization. The future will tell us whether we can put in place more rigorous standards and regulations and ensuring that the green bonds continue with the same transparency and fund genuine change. That's what I want to see. And global policies and integrations will play a big role. Countries as they commit to climate goals. So, green bond is set to become integral parts of the national strategies. They're not just financial tool; they're a policy instrument. Paving the way to the Paris Agreement targets. And what we're actually witnessing, it's the alignment, right, of the finance with the world most pressing environmental challenges. And green bonds for me are at the forefront. What they do, they're redefining the essence of value and investment in the 21st century. Yeah. So in terms of the engagement of investors, well, it's fundamental. And the future as well is about the inclusivity of as many investors as possible. So we'll see, I believe, a stronger push for retail investors' engagement, opening doors for individual investors to contribute as well to project directly, not just professional. Yeah. So that is the future is actually quite bright for green bonds. You know, and I'm sure that many of us will want to participate because every bond purchase is a step towards a simple planet. And with green bond, we're not just investing in project, but we're also investing in our collective future. And who doesn't want to have that? The green bond, like I say, it's a financial novelty, yeah, but they're poised to become a cornerstone of global finance. What do we do? They fuel a world that is not just richer but resilient, but also more attuned to the rhythm of nature. So, what role are you going to play in this whole scenario? You know, what are your thoughts? So, I'd like to engage into a dialogue with you and figure out what you think about it and what are your suggestion. How can we make it better? This is what Tony to you for Renewables in Africa. So what we do every day, we simplify the renewable energy world for you to make sure that you engage. I see you Sunday, guys. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.